Hey, I'm Dan Digler. Welcome to day 3 of I Ain't No April Fool 30-Day Marketing Challenge. I just got out of a client meeting, and one of the things that we talk about quite a bit are goals and where are we going. And so I want to talk about that today for a few minutes. Goals are important. They're our roadmap. It's how we define what we're going to do every day and what we're going to focus on. And if we don't set the right goals, then we've got the wrong roadmap or the wrong compass to tell us where to go. One of the tools that I use most for setting goals is an acronym called SMART. I'm sure you've heard about it. Another thing that I do is called chunking or scaffolding. And I really want to tell you about both, but I got to jump on my bike and get home. And when I get there, I will explore both of those with you. So one sec. All right, now that I'm home, let's talk about goals and what you should do for your business. So when I think about goals, I like to think of them in two ways. One, my overall arching goal for the year and my business looking into the future. And the other is looking more short time frame at quarters and having my goals be SMART. Now, I want to start with the SMART piece. So what do I mean by SMART? SMART, it's actually an acronym. Started back in 1981, I believe, is when it was first coined and first published. But basically it stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based. Now, why is that important? I mean, specific because we want to know what we're talking about. Measurable. If we can't measure it, how do we know that we've actually hit our goal? Attainable, does it make sense for the time frame, for the scope we're talking about? Is it a goal that we can actually accomplish? Relevant. Is the goal that we're writing out relevant to what's going on within the business, to what our 1-year goal is or our 3-year goal? And then time-based. We want to make sure that a goal actually gets done on time and it isn't something that just lingers out there forever, or that it isn't so short that nothing can get done. So when we write our goals, we want it to actually accomplish all of that. And if you need some examples, I'm going to put that in the blog post that I'm writing that accompanies this video. And so that link's going to be down below in the description, so you can see some examples of what SMART goals look like. So let's talk about the second piece. So the second piece has to do with goal setting for your company. And, we as humans are really bad at understanding long time frames. Just thinking about what does something that has to get done in 10 years look like? How do we do that? I mean, even 1 year. How do you get something done that's got to get done in a year? Really difficult. So it's actually better that we think about our goals in terms of projects and break everything down. So basically you start at your 10-year or 20 years and kind of cast a vision of what you want to get done. From there, work backwards and set, what does a 3-year goal look like, or a 3 or 5-year goal? And it should be something that helps you hit the goal that's way out into the future. Beyond that, you think even shorter time frame, 1 year. What do I have to get done by the end of this year so that I hit my 3-year? And then you take your 1 year and you break it down into projects. And you think about your team. Maybe you're a solopreneur, someone who works alone, you got a small team. So you got to think about, as a team, come up with, what are those projects or those goals that you got to get done every quarter so that you can hit your 1-year goal. And then those quarterly goals, they just turn into your weekly tasks and the things that you get done. And from there, it's all about understanding how do you prioritize your time. And that's something that I want to talk about tomorrow. Task management's coming up in another couple days. So think about how you write your goals, make them SMART, think way out into the future. Now, whether this is your business or marketing goals, whatever it may be, this strategy really works to help get your head into the right headspace. So check out the blog post to see some examples on what SMART goals look like and some more regarding chunking or blocking. People have called it other things. I'll have that broken down for you as well, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining me.